Hello everyone! Welcome back to another banner reaction. I'm DTM as always, and I'm back with a very special guest, a returning friend of the channel. Why don't you introduce yourself, Elwyn Flyer?
Hi! Thank you so much, DTM. I really, as always, appreciate you having me on your channel. It's such an honor, really.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you. But yeah, I've been on a little bit of a hiatus because I live on an island and Wi-Fi has been non-existent. So thankfully, I came back to the city and DTM reached out to me and I said, absolutely, I want to react to this trailer with you. So thanks again, DTM.
No problem at all. And again, it's my pleasure. And honestly, I have such a good feeling about this banner. Call it a gut instinct, but I'm hoping for either a Three Hopes banner or a Fates banner. That's my prediction, which would be super amazing for me.
That is both my hopes as well, because we both have a lot of Fates characters we would really love.
Yes.
And we are fans of Three Houses, Three Hopes.
Yeah.
My odd pick would be a Dawn Brigade banner, because I support my Radiant Dawn fans.
I mean, it's been a while since we had a Radiant Dawn banner, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I just really want, like, Mitama and Sophie and Dwyer and, like, all the Fates kids to come. Like,
I want Kiragi so bad.
Yeah, it's so long since we've had any of those. So, yeah, obviously, we're both really anticipating that. And yeah, let's get in with the reaction. As always, if you like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, not only to my channel, but to Elwyn Flyer's channel as well. The link will be in the description down below. And yeah, she's back into making content and all-around amazing VTuber. So yeah, go check her out.
Oh, thank you, and make sure you're watching this. If you're not subscribed to DTM, you better subscribe right now.
For sure. And yeah, let us get on the way.
It's been a while since I've done a banner reaction, so I'm very excited.
Yeah. Also, that was really quick intro. What?
Oh, okay, so we're starting with it.
Okay. Wait, this is I think this is Radiant Dawn. Oh no. It's whoa! Is that Celica? I mean, not Celica. Yeah, it is Celica.
Interesting outfit, though. I don't know what it would be a reference to.
Infantry, no follow-up.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
What?
We're just moving no follow-up to the C slot now.
Okay. Okay, so I guess legendary heroes can be Ascendants now.
Yeah.
We have the confirmation. Right. Ascended Lucina, let's go.
I'm assuming, like, Est is gonna be if we're getting Valentia.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Accurate prediction, Elwyn, again.
Oh, she looks cute,
Yeah, she looks really good. I like this art a lot.
Yes, that's some wonderful art there.
Ooh, Flow Feather 3.
Interesting, too, with the res push, so we can assume she's probably got a high res stat.
Yeah. That is typical for some flyers.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh! That's, Kamui, right?
Yeah! Oh my god! He's finally here!
Wow!
It's Suzuki Rika.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's why it looks so good. Oh,
unfortunately, the kid doesn't look good.
It's the demote!
Oh, we really have one right after the previous Red Sword Infantry demote?
Yeah, another.
Oh,
what?
Air? Is it Air?
Is it Ascended?
Or is it... Oh, it's Ymir.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Alright, so interesting.
So wait, Ymir is not Ascendant, I assume. It's just... Is she just like a normal?
Yeah, she's just a normal. Oh my lord.
Okay, we will need to take a look at that afterwards.
We'll have to read through the whole thing there.
Whoa! What is this?
That sprite is so pretty!
Oh my gosh, that is so good.
Okay.
Okay, who's the Tempest and I guess
who's like the
there's a oh shoot, who was that person?
What's his name? I have him on my most wanted list.
Yeah. I can't but Atlas, yes, Atlas, that's what he was called.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
He's an automatic.
Yeah, so we'll get him as part of the quests.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nice. I wanted to build him. I always have too many projects, but I love when characters I want get in the game.
Yeah, it's always such a good feeling. And of course, We have
And there's
Spark.
Spark. Yep. And thankfully it's a normal banner, so it's not limited to Fate Pass.
Yes, thank goodness for that. Okay, before
Oh,
we take a look at these skills, who do you think the Grand Hero battle is off the top of your head?
is it gonna be Dean?
Is that your
Even though he
guess?
was, that's my guess. Yeah.
No, it is not Dean. It is
Aw,
Brigand Boss.
you're kidding me.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at the notifications right now.
Oh my god, the memes.
The meme.
Came
Don't let your memes still be dreams. It's actually happening.
Exactly. Exactly. Brigand Boss is finally here in Faye. But look at Celica!
Yeah, it's Celic. I don't know where this outfit's from, but I'm very glad it looks different, especially after the previous ones.
Right, exactly. And it's actually the green's nice too on her.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at these skills. I'll start us off with Milla's Testament. Accelerate special trigger. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6 to unit during combat. Neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -1 on unit. Deals damage equal to 10% of foe's attack. And also, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, and foe would reduce unit's HP to 0, unit survives with 1 HP. Once per combat, blah, 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 blah. So...
all that fun stuff.
So yeah, she has slaying, I guess, half of tempo. That that's the more offensive part, I guess. And true damage based off of the foe's attack and the miracle effect, as long as you're above 25% HP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting, I guess.
Interesting. She has Life and Death 4, which we've seen before, but that C skill, though.
Right. Infantry no follow-up. At the start of turn, grants no follow-up to infantry allies within 2 spaces of unit. So, I guess everyone is legendary male Byleth now?
If you want any of your infantry allies, like, it's like, here you go!
Yeah.
Grants a follow-up. So I guess this is basically a continuation of things like Infantry Pulse and, like, Infantry Rush, but now we're just going to give no follow-up.
Right. This sounds super insane to me, honestly. Like, no follow-up, like, on just having that be able to be given out by, like, with, like, Legendary Male Byleth or, like, Fallen Lilith was just super strong. And now, basically, anyone can do that.
Exactly. As long as you're infantry, you can get that, which is insane.
Yeah. I guess the one caveat is that, like, Fallen Lilith and Legendary Male Byleth can give it to allies other than infantry units. So
yeah, so there's a restriction at least. Otherwise, it'd be really crazy.
Yeah, like this is like an amazing support skill for so many units. Like I don't even know.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I'm already thinking of applications in Aether Raids.
Yeah,
with this.
for sure. And yeah, she also has like Soul of Sophia, which I believe she had on her legendary version as well.
Yes, the PRF skill.
And yeah, it's basically NFU and Desperation. So I guess she does need to like be below 75% HP, but her miracle effect should help with that. So I guess it does take a while to set that up, but like regardless, I think she'll be very strong since like that miracle and true damage will obviously pack a punch.
Yeah, you put true damage on a unit, they're going to be able to hit hard enough. And generally, I find like Celicas always have fairly high attack. They're meant to be like she's a nuke type of character.
Right. So yeah, very interesting unit.
Interesting that they're starting off with the Ascended heroes lately in the trailers.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they did this occasion because we had Ymir at the end.
Yeah. And they did it the last time too with the FE7 banner. They started with
Letiza, right.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we got Ymir this early.
Yeah, I thought she was going to be a later character. I was like, are we going to get Veronica, maybe Air? I'm excited for the possibility of Ascended Air.
Yeah, I am as well.
And there's S.
Oh my goodness, she looks so good. I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, that art is so adorable.
Yeah, it is. All right, why don't you go ahead and read Tri-Edge Lance for us?
Sure thing. So it gives Kanto and Rem +1, grants attack +3, If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants all stats plus 5 to unit. Unit deals damage is equal to 20% of their res and reduces damage from foes' first attack by 40% during combat.
Okay.
Oh. Nice to get the plus 5 to all stats,
Mm-hmm.
and then if her res is super high, you'll deal more damage,
Right.
and that damage reduction too built in.
Right, so I assume she'll probably have high res just basing off of that and her kit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I guess this is like the true damage banner since we had Celica with true damage.
No kidding, yeah. Let's try to deal some true damage.
Yeah.
And then she also has that new flow feather.
Oh yes, what does this do?
So if unit initiates combat, neutralizes effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. And also, if unit speed is greater than foe speed minus 10, deals damage during combat is equal to 70% of difference between res stats. The unit's res minus foe's res, and reduces damage from foe's attacks by 70% of that difference. Well.
Min 0, max 7. It's okay, so wait, isn't this like Spring Maria's effect?
Yeah, just now with res.
Right. Okay.
So, definitely it seems like she'll be very speedy and res heavy.
Right. And so like I guess thinking about this could be like a res based version of Spring Maria.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like obviously like Est has Canto Rem +1, which is obviously really good on anyone.
Yeah.
And the true damage, she'll definitely pack a punch. And has so much damage reduction as well. Okay, this is this is probably like oh, you were saying?
It could be dangerous, I think.
Yeah. I think we'll need to see the stats to see.
Oh yeah. Well, and you'll definitely want to give her, I honestly think, a different ace skill than attack
push 4. Oh yeah, for sure. Like we don't like push 4s for.
We don't stand the push 4s here.
Nope, not at all.
Nope, there are better skills in the pool now, especially for flyer units. Like, could have gone with the catch skill, like attack versus catch. I feel like might have helped.
Like, what did Spring Maria have as part of her base kit? Do you remember?
Attack, defense, push. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really? Hold on.
Oh my god.
Let me actually check this real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was attack, defense. Okay, so this is literally just a Lance version of Spring Maria, except just having res. Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing that Spring Maria has that this one doesn't is that Spring Maria has the neutralizing effective against flying bonus, which is obviously really strong.
Huge. Yeah.
Yeah, but like other than that, it's mostly the same. And obviously, like, Est has Canto, so I guess you can probably use Est in a more player-phase oriented role.
Definitely. Compared to Maria, who's definitely more that defensive tank.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be interesting to see the stats of this, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, though, like, I love her art.
Yes, her art is absolutely amazing. And wow, 31 to 12. Okay.
All right, then. All right, Est. You do you. Oh,
yes. Kamui.
He's finally here!
After so long. Yeah.
I'm waiting for that Forging Bonds interaction where Leon is, so happy to see Kamui.
Yeah, for sure. And unfortunately, though, he does appear to be the demote with Upfront Blade Plus. At start of combat, if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, grants attack speed +6 during unit and neutralizes unit's penalties to attack speed during combat. Okay, that's I guess like decent, but I feel like there's better options. Like
it's especially if they make seasonal demotes, the seasonal blades. Like we just had Summer Leon, whose sword is far superior to this, but it's seasonally locked. But it's not bad. I like his skills he comes with, though. I like the ideal and the oath a lot.
Right. I don't know, I'm just so disappointed by another Red Sword Infantry demote, to be very honest.
His art's so good, though, because
I know. I know.
Oh, man. At least he got good art.
At least, yeah. You can buff your skill in game, but you can't get rid of good. like art. So at least he has good art.
Exactly. And speaking of good art, oh
Yeah,
my
speaking
god.
of.
This art is amazing.
And also this text length is amazing as well.
Yeah, oh boy. Alright, should I go
Yeah.
ahead and read us off here?
Why don't you start us off with Ever Living
Okay,
Breath?
I'll start us with the breath. So it's ever living breath. Grants attack +3. If a rally skill or movement assist skill like reposition, shove, pivot, etc. is used by unit or target's unit, restores 10 HP to allies within 2 spaces of unit and target after movement. Then neutralizes any penalty on those allies. This includes the unit and target, does not stack even if effect ranges of unit and target overlap.
Mm-hmm.
At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants all stats +5 to unit during combat, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. And then, as per usual with the breath, it's
dragon,
if the
yeah.
foe's range is 2, calculates damage using the lower of foe's defense or res.
Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, either she or an ally rallies her or them, and they'll just basically neutralizes any penalties. I think that includes like not just like stat debuffs, but like things like gravity, stall.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah, if that's what the penalty in the brackets mean, then that just gets rid of a lot of things that could affect something like Summoner's Duels, where like nowadays Lokis are everywhere.
Yeah, no, I have not touched Summoner Duels as much, and I'm almost scared to. But having a unit like this,
yeah, that's
will
just
really,
like
I think, change up the meta.
Right. Well, to be fair, and Joel might disagree with me, but I don't think like Loki was that particularly meta impactful. He has a different opinion, but I digress.
We'll get Joel on. We'll get Joel on again soon, and we'll get that discussion going.
Yeah, but no, like just the healing is obviously super good. Just in general.
Well, it's not just rally; it's like movement assist skills too.
Yes.
Which is amazing. Normally, it's limited to one or the other.
Yeah, and if you have something like dual Crom, right? You can have like the 2 change fate and still retain that action with that unit.
Yep, and get a heal in.
Right. I mean, other than the supportive capabilities, it seems like for her own combat, it's not too bad. Like I think it's literally just all stats +5 and guaranteed follow-up attack, I believe, for herself. So she'll definitely want to. Yeah. So she'll probably be. You'll probably want to use her in more of that supportive role, or for her supportive capabilities.
Yeah.
All right. And what is Ever Living Domain?
Well, not to mention too, she has a new trace skill. It's the Chakras Near Trace, which I don't know how many units will want that.
I don't think any unit wants that right now.
Besides her at this point, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because I think most would want like, if there's like any player phase dragon, they would want like SR Near Trace that Summer Niffle had.
Exactly, yeah. So this is a very niche skill meant for her. And then her prep skill, like you were saying, the Ever Living Domain. If unit is within 2 spaces of any allies, grants defense, res +4, and the following effect to unit and those allies during combat. If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, and foe would reduce unit's HP to 0, unit survives with 1 HP. So yeah, it's the miracle.
So she just gives like a drive miracle?
Yeah. She just grants miracle.
What? That is.
And it's not just herself though. Like it's not just like, you know, like you think of like Legendary Fae who has like the special built-in miracle.
Right.
No, this is for her and the allies within the 2 spaces. That's
yeah. So this is So I guess this fits with her theme of like, I don't know, like life and stuff.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I actually really like this from a flavor perspective. I'm just trying to think.
Story-wise, lore-wise, it's all really like well thought up.
Right. I'm just trying to like think like how this would affect something like Summoner's Duels, where like getting like one shots is super important, and like obviously this stops that. I do want to know like how this exactly works. Like, if you attack and you like get them to like 50%, and then you attack them
Oh.
again, does the miracle effect apply then, or is it like the check at the start of combat instead of like during combat? Because it doesn't say at the start of combat here.
Will be interesting.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not at the start of combat because otherwise that would be absolutely insane.
Yeah,
But
no, exactly. Yeah. Oh my god.
yeah,
Definitely, like, not only, so we had, she has a miracle effect, but then you have, it continues with Celica too. Celica
right.
also has a miracle effect. Huh.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Well, let us not forget Brigand Boss.
Oh yeah, Brigand Boss. I will
Oh
say
my,
this sprite is so good.
yes, that sprite is now, I think, one of my favorites. They've just done such a good job lately with the sprites, honestly, and
They really
like,
have. Like all of the artwork has been absolutely amazing, I feel.
yes,
So yeah,
yes, and there's
there we
Atlas
have
too.
is Atlas. Unfortunately, we don't have Brigand Boss on the screen.
Man, once we get that Brigand Boss artwork, I just know the memes are going to be so big on Twitter.
It will be so big for sure.
Plus 10 Brigand Bosses are going to be everywhere, I feel like, honestly.
Yes, I can definitely see that happening.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of
Man.
wild.
They're just like, we're almost out of Shadows of Valentia characters. What do we do?
Like,
Brigand Boss.
what characters are left? Do you like? Do you remember
Um,
what's left?
Base Dean.
Dean, I guess. Right.
Dean, Jesse is left too.
Jesse.
Jesse, and then oh, I didn't recruit him in my playthrough because I skipped the room by accident. But like,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The older gentleman.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
I
completely
did
blanking on
it.
the name, but
Yeah,
yes, I
I
know
think
what.
it's like Noma. I think it's Noma maybe.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I
I'll trust
I
you on
didn't
that.
I didn't realize you could go like further back. So
Don't
then
worry, I
I
don't think many
left.
people did. So.
So I left, and then I'm just like, oh wait, he's a playable character. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh
But
no.
yeah, Shadows of Valentia is kind of getting low on characters. I'm trying to even
Right.
think for Alm's side who they have left, and it's unless they make another Renea,
Right. So I
maybe.
think like they're like only have like one banner, maybe two left,
Yeah,
which is kind of wild to think about. And you look
yeah,
at
but
like
they definitely—it's a smaller cast of characters in a
right.
sense too.
So yeah,
I
I
know
mean
I'm looking up. I'm like, who do we have left?
yeah,
Like
I mean, what
who's
are your
OG?
overall thoughts on this banner?
Overall, like definitely nice to see like characters like Atlas, Kamui get in. We also
Mhm,
have the Valentian Est now.
right.
Interesting they did go with Ascended Celica since so far we haven't had any overlap really with Legendary and Ascended heroes. I guess they
Right.
just didn't think anyone else fit the bill.
I mean, to be fair, like who else would fit the bill? Like
Yeah, it's hard. It's
yeah,
hard with a
Faye?
class to
Would
like
Faye fit the bill?
Ascended Fae, let's
I
go!
would be totally down with it personally, but
Give me like Ascended Gray.
maybe.
Ascended Gray would be really cool.
So yeah.
Uh, but yeah, and then obviously like Ymir is very cool. Like if I'm going to be summoning on this, which I won't be because I'm going to be saving again,
Hmm.
hopefully. I think my plan is to snipe green, so ticket summon green and any other green that appear in circles, and then my backup color would be Celica for the Flore,
Right.
just because I like having those
Hmm.
for my favorites.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with having more of those flurries. And
No,
yeah,
you really can't. You cannot. So, what is your plan? It sounds like you're probably also going to save, unless you go for Ymir, maybe.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't really going to be spending anyway since we do have CYL coming up, and I'm super
Oh my
excited
god, yeah.
for Crom and TP
Yeah,
and Byleth as well. So
yeah.
yeah,
A very good cast for CYL coming up.
yes, one of my favorites, I would say. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would definitely agree with you that Emir would be probably the one to pull if you're going to pull. She just is the most unique and the I think has the most impact in my personal opinion. Like as much as I
Mhm.
love as Ascended Celica, I feel like she has overlap with legendary Celica, despite being
Yeah,
colorless.
it's the same. They have the same PRFB skill, which is like, oh, okay.
Right.
That seems to have been a trend lately, though. Like, look at the seasonal alts we got for summer. They all have like the legendary, like or brave PRF skills.
Right. And I don't mind that because I do think it
Mhm.
like adds character, but
Oh yeah,
I just wish it could have been done in a more unique way as opposed to like another infantry mage. Like,
oh yeah. No, like maybe like put her on a horse, make her a cav.
yeah.
Okay, make her
Like
a cav.
honestly,
Like
yeah, that would be super cool.
do something, and especially being a colorless tome. Like we have, I
Mhm.
feel like we've ended up with a lot of like colorless infantry tomes.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, like other
Oh,
than that, Est I think is really cool. I need to see her
mhm.
stats first, but she does
Yeah.
have potential, I think. And
Mhm.
unfortunately, Kamui is the demote, so yeah.
That art though,
Yeah.
well,
At
him
least
and
we have the
Ymir
art.
have yes, him and Ymir are best art on the banner
For sure.
in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion.
Yeah. I personally like I think Amir just like absolutely stands out. Like
Well, no,
the
and it's because it's so different from
yeah,
anything else we've really gotten in Fae yet. I don't
right.
know. The artist name looked familiar, so I feel like maybe they've done stuff for Fae, but like this is just like yeah, Ymir's is outstanding. That sprite is amazing. So overall, like my suggestion, if people do want to summon or just kind of want to snipe, I would snipe on green.
Yes, definitely snipe on green. I mean, Elwyn will be saving, I will be saving as well. And
Yep.
I guess unless you really care about well, I mean I guess it's not either a must pull either, but yeah, Emir is
Yeah.
definitely the one to go if you're going to pull for
Yeah.
this. And yeah.
Unless you're like the world's biggest Kamui fan and you're like, you know what, I don't care if he's the Gmo, I'm plus 10ing him right now,
Honestly, I
then
respect it. I respect it.
right, me too. Me as well.
But yeah, that should be it for this reaction. Thank you so much, Elwyn, for joining me. It was so much fun, and I'm so glad to have you on again.
I'm as always so glad to be here. Thank you so much, DTM. It's not the fates or three hopes we were looking for, but
Yeah.
honestly, interesting banner, and it is nice to see, those couple Shadows of Valencia characters not yet in, as well as getting Ymir already, which is amazing.
Yeah, very interesting banner indeed. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. As always, like I mentioned before, if you liked the video, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, not only to my channel, but to Elwyn's Flyer channel as well. The link will be in the description down below. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time. Bye, everyone!
Bye now!